A client of mine was looking for an office manager, and he was griping a little about the high volume of low-quality resumes he received. Almost every one of them said some version of, "I have outstanding communication skills." And that line really bugged him. He wondered if there was some consultant running around telling everyone to just put that crazy phrase on their resumes, and I don't know, but probably. There's a lot of shady advice out there, both on the internet and in the physical world. And one bit of advice I read constantly is to look at the job posting for the job you want, then reverse engineer your resume. Make your resume include all of the major keywords that are in the job description. And that way, when recruiters and HR people scour LinkedIn, your resume stands a chance of being included in the heap. And this kind of makes sense for some skills on the list. If you're looking for a job as a data scientist, for example, any job posting is probably going to require that you know Python. So putting your experience with Python on your resume is probably going to be helpful. But that same job description might also say outstanding communication skills are a requirement. And does that mean your resume needs to use the phrase outstanding communication skills as well? I don't know. I'm not looking for a job. But from my client's perspective, he was dismayed. He has a huge problem with using the phrase outstanding communication skills, because when you write, "I have outstanding communication skills," you're demonstrating that you don't. An outstanding communicator doesn't run around saying they have outstanding communication skills. They demonstrate it, and they do it by showing, not by telling. Their resumes will reveal a history of communication successes. You know, stuff like increased responsibilities, promotions, awards, or if they're new at their careers, it might point to school projects or online portfolios that showcase communication skills or aptitude. I don't see Oprah running around telling people she's an excellent communicator. She is, but she knows enough not to run around saying it. Another resume word that irked my client was humble. You can't brag about being humble. It's an oxymoron. "I'm humble. I'm so humble. I'm the most humble person in the world." That's bragging. It's bragging, and it's the exact opposite of humble. Really humble people don't brag about being humble. It's ridiculous. Oh, and on the other hand, one resume on my client's desk claimed that the job seeker was highly intelligent and capable of doing any job. And we really didn't know what to make of that one, but we had a good laugh. Part of me wanted to call my client to call the job seeker and have the humble person sit in the waiting room with the highly intelligent person right next to him to see if a black hole would form. You know, it could happen. And as long as I'm ranting a little, maybe job postings could stand to do a little better too, because I see qualities like team player, humble, intelligent, excellent communicator, can-do attitude, critical thinker, and I often wonder, as opposed to what? And I often fantasize about writing to these companies and saying, "Look, I'm not a team player. I brag a lot and I'm kind of stupid. I don't communicate all that well, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that, and I can't bother to think things through. I'm pretty much the exact opposite of everything you're looking for in an employee, but would you consider working with me anyway, just for fun? Because while I lack any kind of redeeming qualities, I swear I am so remarkably awful, I'll make everyone else on the team look great." And I won't write that, of course. I won't write in and add to the onslaught of wacky resumes and cover letters, but it is fun to fantasize about that. The next time you feel tempted to write that you want a person with outstanding communication skills, think again, ask yourself, as opposed to what? And when you feel tempted to write on your resume that you're an excellent communicator, really excellent, I'm an excellent communicator, what are you really demonstrating when you write that?